Stream is on. Okay, hello. Today, just for a little bit, I'm gonna play what I've been working on. This is a re-orchestration. There's one game I'm working on. There's the 4 different themes, 4 different versions of a theme. I did one of them last week, an 8-bit one. I did a 16-bit, and now I'm gonna do this is the regular one, whatever that means. We're gonna figure out what that means later. So the other ones were in 12/8. This one I'm doing in 4, so I'm making it a little more straightforward. I have a little bit of the original. So I had that kind of feel to it. Very very bouncy. And I just made it a lot more straightforward. And I put a drum beat into it, using like Superior Drummer, and then I'm still using MIDI samples. I think I'm gonna record some real saxophone. I'm gonna see what happens. So if you see what's going on, I can actually turn off the other synths, but I use them to show what I just showed. So here are the sounds I have. I'm mixing and matching. I'm probably going to wind up changing some. I have a synth. This is all Contact. Oh, wow. That's not. Oh, okay. That's a mixture. Yeah. So it's. So this sound here is a mixture of Limburger lead, whatever that is. And then I also have a saxophone, an alto saxophone sample. Even though I play saxophone, I just do this to get it out there quickly. Then this is a clavinet with this. They're going to the same MIDI channel. It's pretty clear here. They're both on MIDI channel too. So whatever I play on one, it plays the other sound as well. Then I got an electric bass. Probably will record a real bass over that too. And then, actually it's 2. It's 2 basses at the same time. So just give it a little bit of personality. And then pop saxophones. Oops. What else do we have here? An organ, a B3, and a cheesy string ensemble for a background. Because I don't want it to sound too real, so I'm not using these. A lot of these, if not all of them, are from my Colossus library. So I'm not using some of my best samples, and it's for a reason. It's because I shouldn't say the best, but the clearest sounding samples. I got Superior Drummer. Let me just show a little bit of this. I put a little bit of mixing on it. I'm still messing with it. Got the drums on a bus here. So basically, kick is a little bit, let's see. I think I have a little bit too much kick in the overhead. Let's see. So the cool thing about Superior, if no one knows, is you can do things you can't do in real life. Like the ambience mic, I can take the kick out, take the snare out. But I don't want to do that. So I'm putting a little bit of that in. And also I have a little bit of compression on it. And these, whoa, why did it turn gray? Hold on. Going too fast. So there's a little bit of compression. I'm just using default things. I'm not going too crazy with it. And the overheads. Here's just the overhead channel. Play that for a bit. So I take the kick out completely because I use a little bit. So you can have a little bit of EQ. Without it, it's kind of dead. I have compression on it as well. Because without it, it's very dead. All right, and then the toms, I just put compression, nothing on the hi-hat, nothing on the bottom snare. The snare has a lot. This Oxford inflator, here's the original snare. Completely empty. Compress it, EQ to give it a little bit of a bite, and then the inflator gives it a little snap. That was a glitch on the computer. And then the kick drum, I'm actually using a sample. Here's the original. It's too snappy for this piece, so this is even snappier, but it's a little cleaner than I put in. I take out a lot of the high, so it's beefier, and then inflator, a little warmer. Hear it in context with some of these weird instruments. This is a really rough mix. I got to balance a lot of this. break into here. I'm getting a little bit sick of the tune, so that's why I wanted to mess around with it a little bit. But this part needs a little bit of thickness. I don't want to add too many layers. So basically the form is a quick introduction, the main theme, a B section, back into it. It feels a little fast. I might experiment with slowing. I've heard it this tempo so many times that this might hurt. I might want to slow it down a bit. I just picked up because I had a tempo marker in there. I think I might like it a little bit slower. Yeah, here we go. Split the difference. Try 150, 155. So I'm using a lot of these tropes from battle themes, that dot, 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 and the one that's shorter, dot, dot, dot. So a lot of battle music to try to make, but I'm making this funkier, not so generic. There's so much music today that just all sounds the same. So let's soup this part up. So I want to just put a couple things at a couple fills at the organ. So I'm using these saxophones doubled with the bass, but not the other bass. I don't know why not. We'll figure that out later. I kind of like it more empty, I think, here. But I just want to put maybe the organ, a little fill. Remember an E here. Like the little triplet thing to mess people up. So this organ, I don't know, it might be just too abrasive. Maybe there. I think I won't put it in until those hits come in. Yeah, let's make it bring these on higher. It's way too loud. Did the organ just get louder? No. It just feels loud. Not even necessary. I just don't want to clutter this up. I like how nuanced the drums are in this whole section here. I just want to hear them by themselves to see if I can make it even better. I feel like the toms have a little too much resonance. I don't know. I'm gonna mess around with a gate. Not that. Why am I gonna? It's a multi-band compressor. Gate. Click C4 instead of C1. Now it's cutting out too much, I think. I think a lot of the resonance we would be hearing was in the overhead, because this doesn't sound that bad. So maybe I'll just bring down the amount of tom in the overhead. Let's hear. Huh. Because that's kind of a lackluster tom sound. I don't want too much of that. Where's the ambience? Oh yeah, there you go. It doesn't sound like much. Then I can bring up this one, or just not touch it. Now the toms aren't ringing forever. Let's hear. This part I want to just reorchestrate. This is it's the same thing as before. So maybe this organ thing could be put onto a different instrument. For now, yeah, put on the lead. See what happens. Obviously, it's going to be higher, but. Two octaves higher, maybe. Too high. This might be cool. This is funky. And now I want the organ to do those bass line things. Do 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 do, but held out long. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. Cool. I was thinking, this has to be fake saxophone. Because that A, I mean that G, it would be A on a tenor. It doesn't exist. Nice. Need some cleaning up. Maybe I'll record a couple tracks. Haven't decided. But that's what I wanted to post for today. See you next time.